Had a good day out shooting for a couple hours or so, and I'll put some of that footage up for sure, but wanted to just give you the rundown on how dirty it gets. 22s usually run pretty dirty, and here you can see I kept all my casings because I don't want them to be littered across the forest floor, so I made sure to keep track of every one, and I shot about 100 rounds. So here it is. You can see the cylinder. It almost turned like a bluish color, and trying to show you, maybe I can wipe some of it off, but I don't know. I was gonna give it the good old clean. Wow, that didn't do much. I was gonna give it a good cleaning and just kind of give you the rundown, look down the barrel and stuff, and see what you can expect when shooting one of these revolvers using 22s. And I used Federal, bulk pack, and some CCIs, and I don't know, they both shot out a little cloud, so they were both leaving debris. So I'm going to take it apart and I'll give you closer looks. Alright, I kind of set my phone up so you can take a look as I take this apart and give you the rundown. Yeah. Second click. Push the button. There's your cylinder pin. You can see that's pretty dirty. Pretty dirty. Oh, yeah, even up in there. That's where it's going to get the dirtiest, the forcing cone. And I doubt you'll be able to see down in there, but she got pretty dirty. So I'll go ahead and give her a good cleaning and show you how she cleans up here. So I'm pretty sure most of you who are watching this have cleaned a firearm before, but I'm just going to use some rim oil, spray down the parts. I'll use some Q-tips to do some scrubbing, and I also want to get into each of the chambers, and I'll do a more detailed scrub, but I just thought I'd give you a little look at how I clean mine. Just spray it down with the rim oil. It cleans and lubricates, so you don't have to wipe all of it off. Give it a good spray, wipe it off, leave some of that residue to coat it with oil and protect it from corrosion and such. But that's what I'm going to be doing. And the worst parts on a revolver are going to be the front of the cylinder and then the forcing cone. So right in there. So that's what I'm going to do. And then I'll clean in there and all around. Give a good scrub and take care of it. So after cleaning, and scrubbing with a little brush, you can see where the finish, those little gray circles are actually where the finish has come off. And because this isn't like a blued, it didn't really adhere to the metal at a molecular level. This just kind of is like a paint, almost a blue paint, because these the material this is made out of isn't solid steel. It's actually a cast zinc, if I'm correct, which is one of the reasons they sell them so cheap. And even here you can see this is a cast frame, and it's made out of a zinc, which I believe is 96% zinc and 4% aluminum, if my research is correct. And I knew that before I bought it. I'd been looking at these guns for a while, and so I was aware of it. I've seen some people talk badly about it because they didn't know. They thought it was a steel blued, supposed to be top notch, $1,000 finish on a $200 gun. Well, brace yourselves, because it's not. And I'm completely fine with it. I mean, this stuff cleans up really well. I mean, it's got my finger oils and stuff on it, but still you can see it's nice and shiny. And I have no doubt the whole Revolver will clean up real nice, but just thought I'd make yourself aware of it. You know, in a $200 gun, you're not going to get that high class, blued, and all that. So it's cleaning up real nice. Like I said, you know, that's pretty much clean right there, even though you might think it's dirty, but no, that's just the finish got blown off by the cartridges. So cleaning the back end of the cylinder where you load each chamber here, I came across, and I knew I did this when I was firing the gun, dry firing, and that's where the firing pin goes onto a chamber without any type of brass or anything in there. And you can see that dimple. There's one there, and there's one there. So I'm not pleased, but it's my own fault, and so I can't blame anybody for it. There's times I only had 5 shells in my pocket. I went around, didn't count, and dropped the hammer on an empty. So there you have it. That's what happens. So, alright, I wanted to give you a look at the wear on, I don't know how well you're going to be able to see that. Maybe right there. See how it's gray around the forcing cone here? That's all the finish that has been removed due to the blast. And also, there's a firing pin. You can see the wear, or the finish has come off around there. Different scratches from the cylinder and stuff. But that's actually clean. And it kind of looks a little dirty, but it's clean. And then again, there you can see right there, all that gray. That's bare metal. Which again, it's a 22. It is a cheaper firearm. It's not blued steel. If that was the case, I'd be a little concerned. But it's not. You're going to get some of this finish taken off due to the powder burning and whatnot. So there you can see it again. But she's cleaning up rather nicely. I mean, really, once that cylinder's back in place, it's going to look fine. I'll show you here in a minute. Alright, here it is. All cleaned up and lubed. All those places that I showed you, you can't see it. You know, it still looks 100% like a new gun. So, yep, she's clean, ready to go again. Thanks for watching.